I'd like to turn the microphone over to James Kelcourse.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Thank you, everybody, for having me here this evening. This is a wonderful opportunity. This is my first time speaking at this venue. When I was a kid, I worked across the street at Eleanor Woodman's farm stand, picking corn and baling hay. And when I was that age, there was a Friendly's here, and I used to run across the street, and one of my biggest streets was getting a fribble over there at the break. So that's no longer there. Story Avenue has become a much busier area. There's all kinds of growth and development happening here right now. And the types of growth and development that I want to work on as your next state representative is expansion of business. The type of new growth that's going to help offset the increases to seniors in our community and to those on fixed incomes and to those who just can't, frankly, afford any more property tax increases. I'm a local guy. I've been in this area since I was 2.5 years old. I put myself through college after Amesbury High School on a full athletic scholarship to Villanova University for football, where I played for 4 years. Most guys who go to school on a football scholarship don't end up finishing. I actually got an MBA out of the deal. So while as a full-time student athlete, I said, you know what, I'm gonna get the most out of this, and I got 1 year of my master's in finance paid for out of the deal. Went to work for Fidelity Investments afterwards, paid off the last year of my student loan that I paid for out of pocket for my MBA, and said, I'm not done, because there's some greater things that I want to do. There's more that I want to give back to my community, and there's more that I have to learn, and that was going to law school nights while I worked full time. When I finished up, I said, you know what, I love this community. I drove all over the country. I was convinced there was a better place, and guess what? I found out there is no better place. Newburyport, Salisbury, and Amesbury has so much to offer. I have 2 little boys, Michael, who's 5, and Tommy, who just turned 3 about 2 weeks ago. My wife Amanda and I are both working full time, and we're raising our family just across the bridge over in Amesbury. And it's those 2 little kids' futures that I am concerned the most about. I want to make sure that regardless of where they go to school, whether it be Amesbury High School or if we actually come over here to Newburyport, you know, I want to be Newburyport State Representative. I don't know if I'm going to move across the bridge because we still go back to that Amesbury-Newburyport rivalry, folks. And that might just be, going a little too far for my friends over there in Amesbury. But regardless, I want to make sure that they have available to them the very best in education. And as a city councilor, 3 times elected over in Amesbury, I hear the same thing over and over again. Every spring, the school comes before us and says, look, we need more money, city council. And then every December, when it's tax rate setting time, folks say, I can't afford to pay anymore, especially those seniors that I've been meeting when I've been going door to door 3 terms throughout my city council career, just said, you know what, $100 might not be much to somebody who's in their 40s or their 30s, but $100 is a lot to somebody who's just struggling to get by on a fixed income in the town in which they raised their family and paid property taxes all these years. Well, guess what? I agree with them. So what I want to work on and what I'll get started on when I get started work the Monday following as your state rep-elect is getting more local aid back, not only for the schools and revising that Chapter 70 formula, but more money back for everybody in this district. In the district that I've grown up in, and the district that I love. Thank you very much, folks. Look forward to this evening. Take care.